Ahoy there and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to the Rina Sawayama cover of Enter Sandman by Metallica. A while ago, Metallica announced a 30th anniversary edition of the Black Album where they basically got loads of different artists to cover songs from the album. So when I heard Rina Sawayama was going to do a cover, I had to check it out because she's been an artist over the past year that I've really gotten into and absolutely fell in love with. She'd be one of the lockdown artists who I've considered definitely helped me get through lockdown just a little bit easier. So when I heard she was doing a cover of Enter Sandman, I was like, I need to check this out. So let's get into it. So this is Rina Sawayama's cover of Enter Sandman. Okay. Wasn't expecting this kind of like electronic-y kind of drum feel to it. So this could be really good. I must just say, like, going into this, I was just kind of like, I really think her voice is going to suit this, especially if she kind of goes like the kind of like octave higher out than James Hetfield rather than keep it down low, and it really does. I'm loving the kind of electronic kind of production behind it. I didn't kind of know what to expect in terms of the production. I didn't know if she was just going to go full on like band, because she's kind of done that with stuff like STFU. But no, it's kind of like, it almost feels more like a remix in terms of the production, which is really, really nice. So rather than trying to like completely change the song up, just like, you know, let's keep it as it is, but just change up that production and just make it really punchy, which I'm really enjoying. So let's see how the rest of this goes. Liking the vocal change up. So, as I said, I wasn't expecting the kind of full-on, like, electronic kind of production of the song in terms of, like, the drums and whatnot. Sometimes I find with, like, rock and metal songs that kind of do end up getting some form of, like, remix and have, like, an electronic production behind it. Sometimes I can, sometimes it doesn't work, but I think with that, because they kept the song so similar in terms of, like, the bass song, and bass just added, like, heavy electronic drums, and like, you know, obviously I'd say the bass was probably a synth bass as well, because I think I could hear it really at the end during the fade out. I think they made it work really, really well. Then during the bridge, I like the fact she kind of changed up the vocals, so rather than just kind of having it the whispered vocals in the original, she kind of added her own flair to it in terms of changing up like the vocal melody, adding her own melody. Just nice little changes. So rather than doing big massive changes that some people tend to do when they have to cover a song, they just kind of kept it very to the original, but just did a few change ups to make it call it their own. Like even as during the intro, there was kind of like that moment where all the music just stopped and then came in. So rather than just going straight into it, just kind of did a little chop and change. So very happy with that overall, because I think like when I heard Rina Sawayama, the first track I heard from her was, I think it was STFU. So like I've kind of come to expect her to do justice to kind of heavier tracks. So I love the variety that she can do. And I think it really shows through on this, like very, very powerful vocals in the song, which I was just completely expecting. And yeah, really, really happy with it overall. Just a very fun cover. You could definitely tell she just completely went for it and didn't like overthink it too much and just did her thing and just, as I said, had fun with it. So that was my reaction to Rina Sawayama's cover of Enter Sandman. Is there any other covers of this, like I think they call it the Blacklist album, that you'd like me to react to? Because I've only heard, I think 2 or 3, which was, I heard the Royal Blood one of them doing Sad But True, but otherwise than that, I haven't heard many others of it. So is there any that you could recommend to me? Any you think are amazing? Any you think are a bit weird, but still kind of have some validity to them? So if so, just leave them down in the comments. So if you want to do the whole typical YouTube thing, like and subscribe, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'll leave all my socials down below. If you want to reach me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, you're welcome to do so. And until next time, see you soon. Hush, little baby, don't see it this bright.